Hi, I'm John Stuart Hill, founder of the Good Contractors List, and I'm here today with Will Reed from Performance Painting. Actually, you have two different companies on our list. You have Performance Painting and you have Performance Roofing. And I've got to tell y'all a story here because Will has become a very dear friend of mine. And we met before you even were in business 3 years.
Correct.
And
Yes.
and this is one of those things that I use this story everywhere I go. Will, he had been in business 2 years, and we require that you have been in business 3 years before you can even really talk to us. And we told him some things that he needed to do, and we kind of gave you here's the specs. I need you to do this for your website. I need you to start getting some good reviews, start taking some pictures because we saw the quality. He's been in contracting for a really long time, right? But he was a new owner to this company, and so we kind of gave you this list of stuff. And tell me what you did between over that year's time.
So we got our website together, collected reviews, took pictures, of course, and put it all together. Then contacted Jessica again, and finally got accepted, of course. But
Yeah.
that was our goal, was to be on the Good Contractors List.
I love that. I mean, like, there's a lot of people who kind of look at us and like we might be an advertising resource or just another lead resource. But he saw right from the beginning the value of what
Sure.
the Good Contractors List offered. He listened to what we have to say. He didn't get cocky and arrogant and say, "Well, I know what I'm doing better, and you don't tell me what to do and tell me I can't join your list." I mean, there's some people who are just like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
But you humbly came in and you said, "You know what? These guys know what a good contractor looks like, and I want to be on this list. I want to be a part of this." And I was just so blown away how you took that. And I mean, to the day, I mean, as soon as you crossed that 3 year point, you were like, "Jessica, hey,
We're ready.
we're ready to get
Yeah.
with you," right? And so they came in and talked with us, and we brought you on. They've been our contractor of the year. Literally, this building that we're filming in right now was built by you guys.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just so glad to have you. How did you get started? Tell me about how long you've been in contracting and what you've
Since
done.
'97, I was doing painting for exterior, interior painting for multifamily apartments, and this is something that we're honestly getting back into now, is doing exterior renovations for multifamily. But our love is residential.
Yeah.
So I love working with homeowners and meeting new people, of course. But we've been very successful with that, and a lot of that has to do with the Good Contractors List, with being affiliated with this association and conforming to your standards, which are our own as well.
Well, and I tell that to contractors that are coming on. I tell the story about you. I'm like, what you have done that has made you successful with us is that you made us part of your identity.
Right.
You are a good contractor, and the reason you're a good contractor, is because you have this standard that you hold, and that because you hold that standard, you're part of our group. And frankly, I mean, you're part of our family. I mean, I call you just to talk sometimes. It's just,
we enjoy that. Yes, sir.
and so we've spent 2 hours sitting here just talking and yakking and talking about Jesus, and I mean we've just got some wonderful people on our list. But I can tell you, I can't say that I have favorites at all because all of our guys are really good. But I love you, Will.
I love you too, John.
I love you, man. Yeah.
Awesome.
So tell me where you're planning on growing. What are you planning on doing?
We're based in McKinney. We office in McKinney. We also office in Pflugerville. We have a branch down in Austin as well.
Yeah.
We do, of course, exterior, interior painting, remodeling, countertops, cabinets, flooring, of course. Pretty much any aspect of remodeling. I believe we did something for you here as well.
Oh, yeah.
As far as some exterior work.
Yeah.
And on the other side of the coin is our roofing company, Performance Roofing, which does exterior roofing, of course, roofing and gutters. We do leak. We have a leak program where we'll come out and find leaks and fix them. We're not just about replacing roofs. We want to help you get as much life out of your roof as you can.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we do work with insurance companies and help as far as claims and supplements and all that.
You're helping us right now with
We
that
are.
leak.
In your personal
telling
home,
you that, and I'm sorry that I'm not letting you talk more, but I've got so many stories
That's
about
okay.
Will that we just recently had a lady, and I wanted this was beyond anything that I would have it wasn't my idea. You went above and beyond on this. But we had a complaint from a lady that had an old house. Explain to me. Let's tell people about this particular thing. You don't have to name the person, obviously.
Well, no,
but,
of course not. But the issue was the house was shifting after we had done the exterior painting. So it has lap siding, and on the siding you can see where the house had no paint, and it was about half an inch on every one of those little boards there. But she felt it wasn't painted, so we painted that house again. And that house, I think it was 6,000 square foot. It's a big house, it's a huge house. So, but just sometimes like that, I mean, it's part of just doing what's right by them and trying to do the right thing every time.
Right.
But sometimes you can't make everyone happy.
Well, I can tell you, I was involved in this, the process of getting that fixed, and I went out there, and we are really geared toward finding the truth. That's what it's all about. Was this our contractor's fault? Did he do what he was supposed to do when he was here?
Right.
And so I go everything over with a fine-tooth comb, looking at every detail. And they went through, and it was a white house to start with, right? And she was asking for it to be painted dark blue, right?
Right.
And so you painted the entire thing. She specifically asked you to seal all these spots up,
right?
That underneath the siding and stuff like that. And so they painted it. It was just fine. But what happened was that as this house shifted, because it's old, when it broke, because there was literally places where the siding broke, and you could see splits and a wide gap. There is no way paint being applied to siding caused that.
Right.
So everything that happened was no fault of Performance Painting. They did a fantastic job. There were a couple of spots, I think, that it was just like, you know what, you probably could have sanded this part
done
down
this
better.
A little better.
And so my suggestion was, there's no way you need to have to fix all these siding pieces that were broken, because that was not your fault. I said the only thing that I could hold you accountable for was to sand those pieces down.
Correct.
Guys, they lost so much money on this job that there was no profit. They went back, removed everything, stripped it all back down, and started over from scratch. And I don't know what y'all did. There's no way that you can stop it from shifting, but we had to just finally just say, they're going to they've agreed to redo this whole house. But we cannot promise. I mean, we're here to tell you right now, the house is where it is, and if it shifts again, we cannot hold them responsible to continue to do this over and over again, right? And so that finally got taken care of, and they're happy. And,
of course, definitely. Yeah. We haven't had a call, have you? That's great.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wait.
Give us some time.
Wait till the house shifts again, and then it'll be those painters. I mean, it's amazing being the voice of truth, having it be in between people. It really, really shows me, it kind of breaks my heart sometimes, the lengths that people go to just kind of take advantage.
Right.
And it's not, a lot of people think that contractors take advantage of people, but there's just as many homeowners. I mean, that's the truth. That's a fact of the matter. There's just as many homeowners out there that would rather see you not make a profit and work hard for months on something, really.
Correct.
And not get anything out of it.
Correct.
They would be happy with that. They have no problem with that.
Yep.
But I can tell you, these are the guys that you can trust to do anything at your home. They're friends of ours. We've lots of different contractors that do work. We only use our contractors at our house.
Yeah.
And you've done quite a bit of work out here. When you created this building, I would love to maybe I can share some pictures of what my little office, with COVID and everything, we shut down and started working from home, and me and you were just out there in the backyard, and I was dreaming.
That's right. And we started the next day on it.
Yeah. I was just like, someday I'm going to have an office out there, and as much as I dreamed, he came up with even more things to dream about, and then you just made it happen, man.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
And I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate that the Good Contractors means something to you, more than just a lead source or whatever.
Correct.
We're family. Every contractor on our list, I trust every contractor on our list, And there's just some people that I bond with, and obviously we've grown close, and I trust you. And guys, you can trust Will and his whole team at Performance Painting, Performance Roofing. They do remodeling. You do every level of
Everything. And we are EPA certified. So our firm is EPA certified. So that's in lead paint. So if a customer has a home that is pre-78, we can come out and do a lead test and remediate the situation the right and legal way.
Yeah.
So we're on the Good Contractors List website, so you can find us there, and we'll say EPA test.
Yeah, and what is your website domains for your?
We are performancepaintingtx.com and performanceroofingtx.com.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, and I don't guess you're going to be leaving the Good Contractors List anytime.
I hope not, man.
Yeah.
It's been great for us. We've experienced such positive, good growth. And one good thing about it, he mentioned it's not a lead source, and it's not a lead source, but for us, it really helps us. It gives an advantage over the competition for someone who may not be on that list. So if you're looking for somebody on Home Advisor, Angie's List, even Google or BBB, there's no guarantee that you're going to get any kind of closure if there's an issue and no one's on your side.
That's right.
So if something happens on our job, like that house, you're out there. He came out himself. He was out there 2 or 3 days and just making sure it was good. It was for the homeowner and me. So it's a really great organization.
And nobody went with my suggestion. I was like, there's no way that you could be held responsible for this, Will.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just can't leave it.
I couldn't leave it. Yeah, we had to make it beautiful.
It wasn't even it was not your fault.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of heart that we look for when joining the Good Contractors List. Like I said, he's been on our list now. 3 years or 4?
Yeah, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. So their company has grown. And they've grown right. So listen, if you need anything for your home, really, literally anything, these guys can do it. Find them at performancepaintingtx.com or performanceroofingtx.com, or you can always find them on the Good Contractors List. Will,
awesome.
Thank you so much for being part of my family.
Thank you, John.
Love you guys.
Love you, man.
All right, thanks.
If the job's not right, we'll get it fixed. Only at the Good Contractors List.